The 4E Nation with Malilo Dixon Wansa, energizing your life, enlarging your coast, expanding your possibilities, and elevating your game.
Creators live in a different time zone. That's why there are things that happen in this country. Maybe I may only hear them after 30 days, after 2 days. Then I have to say, did you hear about that thing that happened there? I say, oh, okay, which one? Then it will remind me. Why? Because of the time zone we are living. So that's a challenge I'm trying to pose to every one of us. As we embrace this concept of the 4E Nation, creators live in a different time zone. I have an example from the Bible. God does not live in our time zone. God lives outside this time. God lives above the circle of the earth. That's Isaiah 41 verse 121 there. It says he lives above the circle of the earth. And from there, he sees even the judges, he sees them as grasshoppers. He lives above of this time. That's why you can't catch God. You can't catch God. He wrote the Bible, but he didn't live there. He didn't live there. He didn't live there. That's how God is. He's a God who is able to change the times and the seasons. Daniel 2 verse 21. So what am I saying today? Change your time zone. You have the nature of God within you. That one which you can change. You know, when you just make a switch from victim to creator, you already triggered a change. You have entered a different time zone, because victims live 100% on this planet, and they complain and they're affected by whatever is happening there. But creators can experience a different atmosphere. We are told you God changes the times, the times and seasons. Daniel 2 verse 21. And we are told in 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 8 that to God a day is like a thousand. A day is like a thousand days. Why? Because he counts differently. And what am I saying? You have that nature within you. So change your time zone. You know, I was reading a book by one of my mentors, Dr. John C. Maxwell, when he was talking about a shift. For you to be able to shift, he gave me 4 time zones that you can operate in. The first time zone is called a costing zone. So with the things that are going on in the country now, with the things you are experiencing now, it's possible for you to enter this costing zone where you do as little as possible. You do as little as possible. There, you know, you can, anything that you want to do on this earth, you can just fight. If you want to sleep the whole day, you can just fight. If you want to work the whole day, you can just fight. If you want to spend your money, you can just fight. If you don't want to spend it again, you can just fight. There's a costing zone where you do as little as possible. That's not a place to be in this time. Why? Because the rules of the game are changing. The rules of the game are changing. The work as we knew it before will never be the same again. Never. There's another level that is just a level up from the costing zone. It's called the comfort zone, where most of us live. The comfort zone. We are comfortable. So we are okay with doing as little as possible. It's a comfort zone. So we take business as usual. So we take everything as business as usual. And that's what is killing the African continent, because we love the comfort zone. We easily slide. So like now we are busy doing this. Okay, what? But when just a small relaxation comes in, we go back. Why? Because within every one of us, just like a computer, there's a template. And the template that we have as Africans is that of comfort, of just comfortable. You know, that's why I love the Nigerian brothers, because those are people who are given to hustle. That's why wherever they go, they do their best. Just give, someone said, give a Nigerian a leg, a place where to put the leg. You take over the place, and you have the whole body, and you have only where to put the leg. Why? Because they know how to hustle. They never settle for less. They never settle for comfort. That's the kind of attitude and something that's nice that I believe I was imparted with by interacting with the Nigerian brothers. So may God bless them for their mindset. May God bless them for refusing to just settle for comfort. That's why they can do things that are strange, for them to be able to break through and get to another level in their life. So I believe that's a mindset we must embrace to be able to hustle. So as that go on, I know when someone hears hustle, you always liken hustle to selling drugs and also prostitution and the like. No, hustle is a way that was stolen from us. We must get it back. You must become a hustler. Jesus was a hustler. The Bible says, by the anointing that was upon him, he went about doing good. He never stood in one place. Jesus never sat in one air-conditioned office waiting for people to come to him for prayers and the like. No, he was always hustling. He was moving from one level to another. He refused to. That's why he told the man, you want to follow me? Be careful, because this man you want to follow, he has nowhere to lay his head on the pillow. He was restless. He was moving from one angle to another. So You must quit that costing zone. That's the time zone. You must also quit the comfort zone. Don't just be comfortable just because you are receiving a salary, just because you have a pension like that. No. Because you see, if you're not creating, you are disintegrating. If you are not creating, you are disintegrating. Please write that one down in your note. If you're not creating, you are disintegrating. That's why we are told that a building through non-uses, it decays. Sometimes we are comfortable. We know we are in a place where people are taking away this from us, taking away, and they just leave you. You've been in the office the whole day like that. You are seated. At the end of the day, you're saying, "Okay, as long as I'm getting my salary." That's a risky position to be. You are comfortable with that kind of a situation. No. Because one, your ambition is being killed. So never allow your mind to go soft. Your mind must be hot. You must always be thinking about the next level. So that's why he said, never settle at that level. That's why when disciples came to Jesus and said, Master, wherever we went, the demons were shaking for us. He told them, no, don't celebrate that one, but celebrate that your names are written in heaven. Jesus was always pointing them to the next level. The third time zone is called the challenge zone. I believe you can begin from there now. Leave the comfort zone and enter the challenge zone. See the problem as a challenge. See adversity as a challenge. See everything else that is being thrown at you as a challenge, the challenge zone, where you want to do the never done before. In the whole 2021, 2020, I began, I was starting this live broadcast and the like. No, but towards the end, I said, okay, this is something that we must do as part of the never done before. It's a challenge. Whether the picture quality is not there, we'll begin to perfect it until one day we'll give you a studio quality video. It's important. The never done. Embrace the never done before in your life. That thing that your brain is telling you, you can't do this one. This one has never been done in your family, in your business. Do it. That's why with Jesus Christ, you'll see people who say, we have never heard it this way. We have never seen it this way. Why? Because Jesus had the 4E mindset. He embraced the never done before. What people were saying, this can't be done, he did it. He always went on the opposite of where everyone else had settled. So leave the comfort zone and step into the challenge zone for the beginning. As you step in the challenge zone, the more you stay in the challenge zone, it will take you to the ultimate time zone that I'm pushing you to. Is called the creative zone. The creative zone where you think they never thought before. The thoughts you never entertained before, entertain them. When you enter, I like going to the mall. Sometimes maybe I can buy food to eat there. I tell people, say, sometimes they're wondering, I'll be eating, but I'll be reading there because I'm just using the environment. I'm just using the environment because the environment challenges me. When I see what some people, they came from another country, they came with their hands in their pocket and they begin to seek money elsewhere and build that particular mall. So when I look at that kind of a thing, it begins to challenge my thinking. And I say, this was done by a man. I must do something on this planet. So change your time zone and enter the creative zone. Leave the costing zone. You may stay a little in the comfort zone where you receive manna and all that, but there's a time when manna will stop. Enter the challenge zone and ultimately live continuously and perpetually and permanently in the creative zone. Be a creator and not a victim. You can save the world not with a servant mindset, but you save the world with a creator's mindset because you create solutions. The Bible says Jesus made himself of no reputation. Not that he had no reputation, he had a reputation. He was a master. He was in the likeness of God, but he was able to descend to save people. That's why he saved people from his place of power. That's why he never begged. He never begged people and never did what? He was able to lower himself and save people sincerely. He never traded what he was giving them because he was a master. So change the time zone and live in the creative zone. And this watch will lose power because strange energy will be imparted on you when you begin to embrace the creator's mindset. God will give you hours from the following day. God will give other people's hours. There are people who are born, they are comfortable to support your dream, and God will give them to you. We have done that several times. For several years, we have given our life and our time to people's dreams. It was permissible. I was telling a sister to say, you see, if you have no plan with your money, other people will plan for it, and you release it to them. Because every money you have is not your money. money is currency. It must move. Just like ideas are currency, they must move. If you can't work on the idea you have, someone else will pick it up and will use it. I've seen it before. In any place where God has given me an idea and I've taken my time not to implement it, I've either become a customer of the one who implements the idea, or I've become envious of the one who implemented and said, okay, that idea this man implemented was my idea. That's why in this year, we must be quick. Implement those ideas as a creator. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow as we deal with another foundation mindset that will help us. I think tomorrow I'll give us what I'm calling the portrait of the 4E mindset. I know when you live in Zambia, you will see the portrait of President Edgar Lungu. Even in my own office, I have it somewhere. It's there because it's law that you must have that portrait. Also, I keep that portrait for different reasons. Not that it's law, but I keep it for different reasons. Something higher and something bigger. So tomorrow I'll share that revelation with you. God bless you.